Hi everybody, I am doing this video. We are going to do a meal prep with me. I already got my menu made out for the week. I am starting to get some of my stuff prepped because I went to the grocery store and I got me a 10-pound bag of chicken. I got me a 3-pound roll of ground beef. Got some Italian sausages, got some vegetables. So now we're going to prep so it makes my life easier throughout the week. We're going to do a tour of my favorite things. Some of these I just pulled down from up top over the stove, so they're a little dirty. They're going to be, of course, washed before they get used. This is the rice cooker. It's got a steamer basket. Lifesaver, especially when you make it stir fries. My go-to meal is, of course, chicken or beef with rice, a gravy, and some vegetables. It's whatever I have at hand. It's quick, it's easy, and I just throw it all in there. I have one of my crock pots because I actually have 5. This one's actually set up for another video because I'm getting ready to use it. I am in love with crock pots. Now just reminding, like I said, I'm in Virginia. It's starting to get hot. I don't have an AC in my house, so I'm trying not to use my oven for anything. This is the Pampered Chef Rock Crock. And this thing is awesome, amazing. You can use it in the microwave, on the stove, on the grill, in the oven. We'll be doing some meatballs in here on another video. Dutch oven. I was making applesauce earlier, so I need to clean it real fast. Sorry guys, it's a little dirty. I said I made some applesauce earlier. This is my go-to on different soups, sauces. Just so much stuff you can do in here. This right here. I used it a little earlier, so it definitely needs a little cleaning. This is a chopper. This is a food chopper. It's a little bit different than the Pampered Chef one, which I love that one too, which I do have. This one here is a time saver. We will show you how to use it today in the next video on prepping. Okay, got stuff out already. Like I said, I'm prepping. Cooking blender. This is a Pampered Chef cooking blender. I love it. Like I said, I made applesauce earlier, so it's kind of doing a little bit less air dry. It has a self-cleaning. You put a little water, some dish soap, it cleans itself. It's awesome. It's amazing. Of course, I got to do my air fryer. My air fryer is like my staple right now. I also have, another video we'll use, I'll have my griddle and Instapot out for different things, but right now this is just what I'm going to be using in the next couple of videos, so I didn't pull them out. Alright guys, and my last one I'm going to show you today, because I've been using it earlier. Like I said, I made applesauce, but for a quick snack, for an apple. You can do this on other things too, but the apple is my favorite to use it on. Just push it down, wedges your apple. Way when I have a quick treat for my dogs. So make sure there's no seeds, no core, because the seeds and the core are what's dangerous to your dog. Those have cyanide in it and can make them very sick and kill them. So this one here is from Pampered Chef. It is durable, it's strong, love this thing, totally love this thing to death. Okay, so got a little snack going on because I'm going to be doing some meal prep. And let's get started here in the next video. Thanks guys. Alright, hi guys, welcome to my video on meal prepping. I am showing you just real quick how I meal prep when I have the menu made. I have, of course, my menu is made. It's over here on the side. I have it printed right here on the board. Of course, got a bunch of stuff that I'm getting ready to use. Alright, so I have containers. I use Dollar Tree containers. They work well. Different sizes for different things. I have a cutting board. This is a clear one that I have. I usually use this one for my meats because I just throw it in the dishwasher and don't have to worry about bacteria. I usually use my bamboo one for my vegetables because that way it doesn't get, the bacteria doesn't seep in from the meat. We are using this food chopper today. This one I think I got at Walmart. My mom got it at Walmart. Frey used it earlier, so it's got a little bit of onion still in there. This one is her old one because she doesn't use this one. This is a bigger size blade. I have this container for another video I'm going to do on storing pancake mix, pre-made pancake mix. I have my freezer bags. I've already started labeling some of them because when you do, you've got to label your bags. I put what it is. Sometimes I'll put like what temperature, how long, if there's anything else I really need to remember to put in there. And if I'm doing it, sometimes if I'm doing this in the air fryer, I'll put air fry on there. Or Instapot, how long is the Instapot and what temperature. Or the crock pot, how long, low, high. It saves time. Alright, we have all the goodies we're doing. I'm doing meal prep with some Italian sausage, which is this that I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to make the video and I'm going to release that one tonight because this is dinner tonight. And this is Italian sausage stuffed with string cheese, and then I'm using some leftover spaghetti sauce that I have from the other night, and then I'm going to put that on top of it. And like I said, you can repurpose meals just from a lot of these items. So we got that. See, I said I was already cutting up onions. Soy sauce, taco seasoning, some chicken broth. I'm going to need that for the crock pot. I have an orange pepper and a green pepper. I have this container. This one goes in the fridge, and this one's onion and peppers only. So when it's for the week that I don't want to have to take them out of the freezer, this container is only for onions and peppers because the smell doesn't ever come out. Even if you put it in the dishwasher, it still keeps the smell. I've got a nice sweet onion here. Got a breadcrumbs for meatballs that I'm going to be prepping. I have a bag of potatoes and a 10-pound bag of chicken, and a 3-pound roll of ground beef. This is good to make half my meals for the week, so let's get prepping. Alright guys, one of the big things that I do to save time is there's things that I make at the beginning of the week and I use throughout the week. Is I use my rice cooker. I make a big pot of rice. I can put that in the fridge and keep it for the week and use it in different recipes. I boil some eggs that I'm going to use in recipes, and I'm also going to boil some potatoes because the potatoes I can either, after they're cooked, I can either take them later and fry them up with breakfast with some onion and peppers, or I can use it and reheat them and mash them and make mashed potatoes. So the good thing is that potatoes and eggs can get boiled together in the same pot. Now I already boiled some eggs earlier today, so I can't do that one, but we're going to do the potatoes here, and that way you put them in separate containers and you've got them for the week. Okay? Alright, so let me get these containers out of the way and we're going to start with the veggies. Okay guys, one thing to remember, buy a knife sharpener. I mean, this one is not an expensive one. I just got this one at Walmart, but this knife here is my favorite knife. This thing is old. It's probably about a good 10-15 years old. I did take it from my mom. She don't realize it yet, so she sees the video. Mom, you ain't missed it in the past 5 years, so don't yell. Keeping your knife sharpened is very important when you're cutting meats, because the chicken is already frozen and I'm going to cut it frozen, and that way I can put it back into the freezer and not worry about it. It's already frozen. So here we go. Let's start with, because I want to make a couple things this week, and one of the things that I really plan on making is one of my favorite things in the world to do, and that is a creamy orzo. Now, creamy orzo has the orzo, which I guess orzo is a noodle. It's a cross between noodle and rice. But I make it with some flavored cream cheese, some corn, green pepper. I usually do red pepper, but the store was actually out of red pepper, so we're going to do orange pepper. I've done it with yellow pepper before, onions. It's very easy. So simple to do. Alright. Now just cut these, I mean not too thick because I don't want my slices to be too, my dices to be too big. Me too. Sometimes when you get a big onion like this, you gotta cut the pieces down a little bit. But I can usually do, when I really want to do like major prep for the month type deals, I will go and I will get a bag of onions and a whole bunch of green peppers and red peppers, because I can do a whole bag of onions in probably about 10 minutes, I guess. I think we timed it one time and it was like 10 minutes. I've done celery in this chopper. I've done carrots. Just I always use the bigger one for those because it dices it too small if you don't. This is dishwasher safe. Now I don't need all the onions this week. I'm going to take about that much onion. Drop it down. Put it in here first. Just make my life easier when it comes to putting it in the bowl, into the bag. Now sometimes I keep one bag just of onions, another one of just peppers, and then I keep a third bag of onions and peppers for different recipes. Now this one is going to go in here. For the week. So I don't have a whole lot of recipes this week that are called for onions. Very good. Oops. Put you back together. Same with peppers. Now normally I keep the garbage can or a container, bowl or something nearby. I forgot to grab it. Let me grab that real fast. One thing I did learn watching Rachel Ray on the Food Network is keeping a bowl on your counter for food trash, because it makes your life a lot easier, so then you have to just dump the whole bowl. Now sometimes I will save these seeds and replant them, but I've already got my peppers growing for this year already, since I planted them over a month ago. So I don't need the seeds. Should keep them for next year to make it easier, but I eat so many green peppers it doesn't matter. Alright, here we go with the peppers. It's also a little therapeutic. Beat the chopper. Take some of your stress out. Alright, got that done. Put that over. Yes, I cook with my hands a lot. I'm constantly washing them throughout cooking dinner because I'm constantly mixing stuff with my hands. It's just easier. Just get a little mix. is ready to go to the fridge. Oops. This is out. That one's ready for the fridge. Let me wash my hands and get this cleaned up a little bit for the potatoes. Alright, I think on the meal prep we're just going to do the veggies on one and do the meat on another one. It can still be a long video otherwise. Alright, same thing. I did not peel the potatoes because this week I want to be able to have, I don't know, I want the peel on. Sometimes I'm like that. These are small potatoes. About 6 of them. But I think I only have potatoes on the menu like one day. You can do a whole bag in minutes. Good thing is it helps keep your veggies uniform. Pretty good size. The same how we did the eggs in earlier. Salt in there with it. Alright, while that's doing its thing, I can dump this. This is good. I'm done with this. This can actually go in the dishwasher. So that's what I'm saying. This thing is freaking awesome. I'm going to dump this real fast. And stay tuned for part 2 video. And I'm going to do the meat when I do that video. Okay? Alright, thanks guys. Hopefully I'll see you on the meat one.